Am I doing the intro?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Hi guys. Coupled in Strength, episode 4. I'm gonna run out of hands eventually. We'll have to get like the fucking movie prop thing.
Okay.
Yeah, we figure we'll talk to you guys about the Eric Church concert. A nice fight we had at the Eric Church concert. I'll give you a quick update on my health, and we'll kind of go through how we handle that together. So I surprised her with a sweet outfit. Me and Sebastian of Men's Warehouse went to town.
I love to dress up. Love, love, love. And we're always in gym clothes, so the fact that he took his time to get that outfit, it really meant a lot.
Well, I knew that. So that was kind of that was part of the surprise, the birthday surprise.
You were cute.
And it was not, I don't mind dressing up, I don't care, but it's like not, I don't really, I don't miss not dressing up. But anyways, that was just kind of my, trying to be selfless, trying to just say, hey, I want this night to be special for you. And it was for a while. We got in a fight at the gym trying to shoot episode 4. We yelled at each other.
What did I do to upset you? Tell me. No, don't.
We drove home separately. We were going to be late for the concert. By the time we got home, she was in the shower. And what were we fighting over before anyway?
I was just antsy because I was going through like everything we had to get ready. We were planning to eat dinner before the concert. I mean, it was getting close to 5. The concert was at 8, and we had to.
Basically, it was like one of those. We planned, and the plans fell through, and we got mad at each other, just because we were both trying to get back on track, and every couple has that fight, right?
Yeah.
Like, let's go. So, anyways, we got home. She was in the shower. I cornered her in the shower, and
you're like, "What's up?"
So it was a good naked fight. And at the end of the fight, basically, we both just said, we spoke our piece.
Yeah.
We did not agree, but we agreed to say,
look. We agreed.
Wrong.
We agreed to say, let's start over.
Right.
Let's have a good night. And
Do you want to talk about why I was upset?
I don't even remember.
So, and we kind of touched, we just had some friends over, Colleen and Travis. We cooked them breakfast. And we were kind of going over what coupled in strength is and what we can give and whatnot. So, basically, my thing is I kind of get guarded up, if anything, when I'm upset. He's more like, let's resolve it.
So
Let's move forward.
as the problem was going on at the gym, I was like, what are you upset about? What's going on? And I was maybe a little more aggressive than that, but this was the response.
I just need my time, because it's like I tell him, I'm like, I get angry for a reason, and it may be multiple things, and I need to really think about it, put it in words in order to tell him what I'm mad about, because I'm not going to be a bitch just to be a bitch.
No, I know that. And I do understand too. That's where I came from, where I was like, the past 2 years, just trying to not just communicate how I feel, but actually like be in touch with that and be like, it's not, we weren't upset at each other because we were running late. There was something behind that.
It was an underlying thing.
So it's always, that's the point of every fight. If you're not getting to that underlying issue, you're going to fight about the same shit over and over and over. And that's what will drive you nuts, and that's what will create resentment and make you not happy with each other. And it's really not even you not being happy with each other. It's example, when I come home and I know she's been home before me, I want the dishes to be clean, because I'm going to clean the dishes if I come home before her. Mm-hmm. It's just, 5 languages of love or whatever books you like to read, and we can kind of maybe go through some of those, but like, there's a need behind the need.
So I was just getting short-tempered, and we were nagging each other. When he cornered me in the shower, I was like, I figured it out. I know what it was. And that was like after maybe 2 days of being in a bad mood. And it was basically down to, I think you're a little hard on me with certain things.
No, you said I treat you like I'm your parent, and I do that, and I get critical, and I get
like if I'm biting my nail, stop that. It's like, geez.
Yeah, I do. I can't help that all the time, but like, they're growing up, I was very critical, and it's one of those scenarios where I was critical of everyone around me because I was critical of myself. So I passed that on to everyone around me, and it's a good thing to be critical of yourself, but then there's a certain point where it's just like, fucking let it go, man.
Yeah.
Who cares? Let somebody, let them do their thing, or let them make their mistakes or whatever. And what I relayed to you was, I may be critical to you. We may have those critical conversations where you feel like maybe you're not good enough or you're not doing well enough or whatever that is. But like every time I talk to somebody else about her, I sing her praises. I'm over the top in a good way, not like oh she's.
Because I'm not wonderful 100% of the time.
Yeah, it's not like she's perfect. She's
It
the
is
best
what it
person
is,
ever.
yeah.
But I'm always talking about how well she did with work or how well she's doing with just like some of the editing on this stuff. So like that's something she doesn't see. She's not going to see me talking to other people about her. So she feels like I'm just being critical of her, where I am, but I'm also not. And like to everybody else on the outside, I love her to death. And it's just
and it comes down to it's like when if what I tell him or ask him sounds like I'm telling him to do something, he's just like, whoa. You're like, don't tell me what to do.
Well, I don't let you, the way I talk to you, I don't let you talk to me, which isn't fair. Is that what you're saying?
What do you mean? Right. So it's like when you're telling me,
hey,
do
like
this. And I'm like, whoa, I'm my own woman.
Yeah, no, I know you are.
Yeah. So.
But I get mad too when you talk to me like that. So I understand. I get
right.
it.
So.
Anyways, we fixed all that shit.
Yeah.
We agreed while she was in the shower. We were already running late. We said, look, one, let's go eat, because if we don't eat, we're going to be fucking grumpy all night.
Yeah.
Which, that was the best decision we made.
It was.
And two, we said, we'll just...
relax. Doesn't matter if we were late to the concert. Yeah. Let's just have a great time. Not worry about it.
Sorry, I was interrupting you. That was the best decision we made.
Yeah.
All night.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, went to Santa Mercado, downtown on Pittsburgh, Penn Avenue. Amazing. It's a 3-story building. So bottom floor is all meatballs. Second story is like prosciutto and all the cut, like the cured meats and pizza, which we got to try that. And then the top floor is a
bar,
rooftop bar, which I don't know if we can get food up there. Anyways, we didn't go. We stayed on the bottom floor and went ham on some fucking meatballs.
We had some.
You had a mint julep. I didn't get to taste it. You said it was good.
It was good.
I had a Manhattan.
We forgot the tickets.
I had a Manhattan, which I chugged on the way down. We forgot the tickets, so I called my brother. And my brother was like, I don't understand why you don't have these tickets on your phone. It's 2017. And I said, drop the fucking tickets off. So he saved our asses and dropped the tickets off. And I ran out onto Penn Avenue and I grabbed them from him and I pulled his head out of the window and I gave him a big kiss.
Everything worked out. It did.
So we rode to, got an Uber over to PPG Paints Arena for Eric Church. It was cool. He only did no opening act. I think we probably missed 1 or 2 songs. It was we got there like pretty close to being on time. He played for like 2 hours, 15-minute intermission, came back for 2 hours, then played a 3-song encore acoustic just by himself.
It was amazing.
And I don't country music or not, whether you like it, he writes his own stuff, and it's southern rock, and it's really in concert he's very he's extremely passionate, and you can see it just rubs off on everybody. Like, I don't know, I had a couple takeaways. I'm actually going to write my training log. Yeah. Probably going to use a couple of the song titles and some thoughts I had during the concert.
You just, like, you felt like he wanted to be there. He was interacting with us.
It wasn't a job.
Exactly. I was like, I even went up to him, like, he's like really passionate about this. Like, whether he was doing it for $10 or $10 million, he would do it either way, you know?
Well, it was like the 4th concert I've gone to of his.
First one for me.
And I told her the story. He was traveling with, this was early in his career, he was traveling with Rascal Flatts and fucking douchebags. And they were, after the first concert, they're like, you can't play this song, this song, this song.
Tell him what to do.
And he said, okay. We went to the next city. He played whatever songs he wanted to play again. They told him one more time. They said, don't do that. Did it again. So they kicked him off the tour. So he followed them to every city they went to and blasted it out there. He said, if you have a ticket to the Rascal Flatts concert, you can come to my concert for free. He wasn't making any money, and it was just a big fuck you to Rascal Flatts.
Yeah.
And really just like the establishment that is, music in general. And I don't know, I kind of respected him for it.
Yeah.
It's just kind of like, I want to play my music, and I'm going to play what I want to play. So this concert, that was forever ago. This concert was holding my own tour. And
one of the best concerts I've ever gone to.
Yeah, it was just fun.
It was just really fun.
What did we do afterwards? Oh, fucking A. So I'm driving home. She's a little inebriated. She had a couple different substances in her system. You did.
Don't do that.
Oh, I'm not going to lie to the people. She drank a little, smoked a little smoke. So she wants Wendy's. I wanted to go to Market. I wanted to go to Giant Eagle, like the grocery store that was open 24/7, and get like a frozen pizza and some ice cream. She wants Wendy's, so we get Wendy's. And I order a number 7, the fucking home-style chicken sandwich. She goes, I want one too. So we get 2 of them.
Like that.
Yeah, you did. So we get 2 of them. And then I said, I want a large fry as well. And they said, okay, sir, it'll be just a few minutes for the large fry. We're going to cook it. I was like, great, fresh fries. Could I get a Frosty? No, sir, we're out of Frosties. And she's going, just laughing her ass off. Funniest thing ever.
We were on different levels.
So she ate the chicken sandwich and the fries in the car on the way home. 5-minute drive, if that. Slammed it. So I get home. She runs up the stairs, goes to the shower, goes to bed. I'm downstairs eating I got the shitty chicken sandwich. She got the fresh one. My fries were so fucking old. She got all the fresh ones. I can't even yell at her because she's in bed. And I didn't get a Frosty, but I picked up ice cream and slammed that. Which is a good transition into, I went to bed at like 2:05, which is huge now for me. So anyways, I'm putting on a little bit of weight. I feel a lot better. I still have no energy. I shouldn't say no energy.
You just get tired.
Yeah, that whole concert, that whole day wore me out. I tried to nap yesterday and all that stuff. But yeah, steadily putting on weight. Again, good. I'm anemic, which is obviously not good. And I'm in tachycardia, which means my resting heart rate is a lot higher than it should be. I was standing in the mirror and I could see my heart rate through my neck. So
when I was pedaling with you last night, I felt your chest.
Yeah, I mean, sitting here right now talking, like I'm halfway out of breath. Yeah. Up and down stairs, I'm out of breath. So, doing much better, but just obviously not ready to train yet. Just based off of that, I don't need my heart working twice as hard all the time, and then go to the gym for an hour or 2 hours and crank it up even higher. So, just trying to be smart. I still have some other symptoms as far as going to the bathroom and stuff like that, but again, much better. Actually sleeping now. Not through the night, but getting close. I'm excited to get my CPAP back on. That'll be good. So that's the short of it. I'm not out of the woods yet, but it's much better. You've been supportive. It's been a lot easier, right, the last week or two, probably.
Yeah, it has been. Just the fact that he's not waking up every hour on the hour, and it's just maybe once, twice, 3 times at most.
We're still not sleeping in the same bed, though, because, like, for me, I get anxious, like, trying not to wake her up and all that stuff. So it's just easier for me to just be by myself.
Yeah. Roll
out of bed and not worry about bothering her.
Yeah. The fact that he's actually getting out of the house and at work, being a little more active has been a relief, because from him going to, his meat prep was going so well. I mean, he was the strongest at one point, and then all of a sudden his health declines. Within 5 weeks he lost 50-60 pounds. That's really hard to see, someone being so active to can't even get up on the couch for 5 weeks. So it's been a lot smoother. Not that we lost any positivity. Like, we were always optimistic about him and getting better and just being positive, not putting stress on anything more than it should be. But it's been a lot better. I guess
hearing you explain it like that kind of made me think. I guess I looked at my sickness the way I looked at my training or my goals. I know I'm going to get there. The matter is just when. It's not a. I don't put stress on a timeline. So like, or put my training on a timeline. I guess. Like I set a goal for a meet. I don't so much set the numbers out. Like, I need to squat this or do this. I have an idea. But like going into the Arnold, I was like, I want a total 2,200, and I knew we were working on my squat. My bench is always good. My deadlift had finally come around, so I was like, in my head, I'm like, whatever that combination needs to be, I'll try to figure that out during training. And you get there, you get there. If you don't, you don't. That's okay. But again, I didn't stress about. I try to let the pieces fall where they may, instead of forcing a certain total or a certain number, stuff like that. Again, same with my sickness. It was like, if I can get 1% better every day, that's good. I kind of you look at the variables, and it's hard not to break that stuff down. But like, I convinced my doctor. He was like, I was a dumbass. I wasn't taking my iron. That was part of the problem. Sitting in a doctor's visit at once a week, especially the state I was in. I was so out of it that it was like,
you didn't process it. And
forgot
you just like
forgot to take it. And he was like, so go back to. He was like, take it 2 times a day, blah blah blah. I said, what about 3? What about 4? He was like, yeah, let's do 3 times a day. Just make sure you're not cramping. All the stuff that goes with it. What else did he say? Oh, my Humira shot. I was supposed to take it the week later. I said, can I take it this week? He's like, do it. So, it was good that he kind of let me be a little bit more aggressive.
Yeah.
But then again, I was paying attention to how I felt and what was going on, and that was the way to make sense of it. Same as your training, right? You pick and choose what's working and what isn't, and what do you need more of, what do you need less of. So,
and it's me just going, and I've been. Not saying that I enjoy going to the doctor with him, but it's just I get a better understanding with what he's doing, how he's progressing, what he has to take, and just support him in that way. So that's been very, very helpful.
Yeah. So overall, doing better. Yeah. I want to thank Doug Nostrand. He gave me a call. Actually, Doug is a really good friend of Steve Goggins. Trained under Steve for a long time. He has a lot of young kids that he trains, and they do. His son's going to be a great power lifter if he chooses to keep down that road. And Doug's a good power lifter himself, and he does a really good job with his kids. But he was at a meet 2-3 weeks ago maybe, and I didn't realize this, but he was wrapping one of his kids' knees, and he got up and he had a massive heart attack. And his wife was looking at him, and he was like, "Yeah, I think I ate something bad." And she's like, "No." Called the ambulance immediately, threw him in the ambulance, and he's doing fine now. Got some stents in his heart, but he called me just to talk about. He appreciated that we put ourselves out there, that I put myself out there with my illness. 2 totally different things, but he's a military guy, and he grew up not talking about his feelings, and he was like, it just, it didn't make sense to me to it's hard when you feel vulnerable. It's hard to put yourself out there. And going from 240 to 180, you feel vulnerable when you're like when your tightest T-shirt doesn't even fit and it's just hanging off you. I fucking should have gone into her closet and probably grabbed some stuff. But no, that doesn't feel good. But it also doesn't feel good to try to act like everything's okay.
Yeah.
Everybody goes through something. Doug's going through, his heart stuff now, and he's going to be fine. He had his like I said, his stents put in. He's going to take statins to wean him off the statins. He'll get back to training, and he'll be fine. Life is good. But in the meantime, it's a scary thing, and sometimes it's good to talk about, and maybe to a certain extent, it's kind of what we do here.
Yeah.
You do need a certain amount of privacy. We're not going to share everything with you, but there's no reason not to talk about all the little fights and all the stupid shit that goes on.
Yeah.
Do we want to talk about the fight at the concert? Is that worth it?
Nah.
I'll run through it.
Sure. You're only going to make yourself look good. And you're going to say I'm the pain in the ass.
No, neither one of us were right. We were both wrong.
Yeah.
So at the intermission, she wanted to do pictures. I knew it was coming. I get it. Like, I fucking know we're going to do pictures every time we go out. I was sitting in a nice seat. She was sitting behind me. We had like an open space behind us for like wheelchair access, something like that. That we weren't blocking anybody, but we were allowed to stand there. There was like a little cement ledge that you could sit on. It was more comfortable to stand, more comfortable to sit in the seats in front of us. So I'm sitting. I'm fucking tired. My heart rate's up. Like
because you're being. I mean, I understand those things, but no. You didn't add that before.
Why do you think I was
Anyways,
sitting?
I just said, hey, babe, can we take a picture? Do you mind?
And I turned
the couple
around,
next to us was really, really nice. I knew they were willing to do it.
And I turned around, and there was 8 minutes on the clock. The fucking countdown's up. I turned around and I said, 5 minutes. And I was maybe a little short with her.
But I think things through. I'm like, okay, 5 minutes, so that's going to be 3 minutes. And then he's going to be a little grumpy because he doesn't like pictures as much as I do. And then I had to ask the couple, what if Chris decides to come out and be like, Eric comes out.
I don't know what fucking concert she was at.
What if Eric comes out earlier and performs, and then
You're not first name basis with him.
Yeah, well, I know him now, so yes, I get to call him Eric. I feel really close to him. He has my heart, by the way.
Right. I have your vagina.
You have my heart, babe. But he was really good.
Okay.
Anyways, he's like, no, I'm not going to get up. And then he starts shaking his head and like your mother.
I turned around and I said I was short with you. I said, I'll be up in 5 minutes. And you got mad that it wasn't on your terms. And I got mad that it wasn't on my terms.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
So here we are arguing over what fucking time we're going to take the goddamn pictures that we both knew were coming. My point was, we fought, and everybody is awkward around us because she's Dominican and Colombian, and they're waiting for her to pull a fucking knife out, and I'm obviously like the big guy that, please don't hit your girlfriend in front of us, sir, we don't want to report it.
I would hit back, by the way.
And so we argued, and finally we took the pictures with 2 minutes left. Got 73 pictures. It was perfectly fine.
You're dramatic. It was 2 pictures.
And they were great pictures.
Yeah, they were great.
Right, which is all we needed was 2 minutes to take the pictures. Point was, I looked at her, and we were both a little buzzed, and it was that moment where this is either going to be really good or really bad. And I was like, look, we are arguing over taking a fucking picture that we're going to put on Instagram.
We were old people
that
farting.
We're both
old people farting. Old people fighting.
Yeah, that we're going to smile at. We're going to smile in the picture, and it's going to be like, let's put it up, and then we're going to turn around and fight. I said, no, that's not going to happen. We're not going to be fucking fake about it. I said, we're both wrong. Neither one of us were right in that situation.
No, we weren't.
And we both agreed, and we moved on.
Yeah.
So it's not like every fight you have to have a resolution. Sometimes you're just like, you were being a douchebag, you're being a douchebag, let's calm down here.
Yeah.
I mean, really.
No, and we had a great time after.
Anyways.
All lovey-dovey.
Maybe that's concert fighting 101. Just don't do it. It's that simple. That's just, I don't know. We got anything else?
No.
I'm gonna go cut the grass. We're going to my mom's cooking today for her birthday and my brother's birthday.
Is it both now? I thought it was just him.
Okay, I don't know.
I don't like to. I mean, I don't mind combining birthdays, but I feel like it takes away the attention from Bob.
No, it doesn't. Bob doesn't. How old's my brother? He does like it.
He does. So it's his birthday.
What's she cooking?
I don't know.
Oh, my mom. I love her cooking. Tell you what.
She takes care of us. By the way, while he was sick, she knew. Obviously, I was working and did what I can, but to help, she was like, "Hey, I'm cooking you a bulk of food. This
Mom
is for
cooked.
the week."
Bob stopped over all the time.
I mean,
Pam bugged me every day. What can I do for you? What can I do for you?
Yeah, amazing support.
And we live in the suburbs. We're like 20 minutes outside of Pittsburgh, but my family is
They live like 5 minutes.
Yeah, we're all just in different, the same school district, so we're all pretty close.
Yeah.
Which is nice for us because my mom takes care of the dogs and all that stuff, and
she's amazing.
Love her to death. She's my grandmother reborn, a little different. Her own person. She's she is my grandmother.
But she is your grandma.
Yeah. But she's her own person.
Yes. She's funny. She's sassy.
That's it, man. I'm gonna do some programming for clients. I gotta cut the grass. I had my neighbor cut the grass while I was sick. This will be my first jaunt around the lawn this spring. Next weekend we got powerlifting meet.
I will be working. I won't be there.
You're not gonna go? Okay.
No. So good luck, guys.
Saturday, Cleveland, UPA meet. It's OSI gym. They run a good meet, and we have I think about 5 people competing. So I'll be busy. It'll be fun. Jabez should have a good meet. Steve, Allen. I know they're both gonna have good meets. Heather should have a good one. Mark Lepore, one of my other clients, is coming from Virginia. He's gonna at least spend the night with us with his girlfriend, I think.
Here?
So yeah.
Oh.
Maybe we'll interview him.
We should. That's something to do.
Because I don't know if I don't think she trains, so maybe we'll ask them some personal questions.
Yeah.
We'll put them on the spotlight a little bit.
Yeah.
Sunday I have an event at Stage AE downtown Pittsburgh. Our gym is kind of I don't know, we're part of it, promoting it, something like that. So.
It's like a fitness event. It's like all day they're giving these classes, different types of classes.
Kind of geared more toward women.
No, I think families too.
Families, yes, but
Yes.
it's more women. It's spin, it's
Mobility class,
fat bells.
fat
One we're
bells,
gonna do. Super D,
Pilates.
fat bells. I have a fat bell class at Union Fitness for Super D. Fat bell revolution.
You're welcome. I'm just kidding.
What do you mean you're welcome?
No, like to Donnie.
Yeah, you're welcome, Donnie.
Jesus. So it's like an all-day event where they're able to do each class if they choose.
They get free
it's
stuff.
really
I don't
cool.
know. So that'll
It's
be cool. And
I'll be working for my job though, not part of
at the event.
At the event.
Mm-hmm.
So
good.
That's it.
You're getting ready to probably work with Steve Goggins for your powerlifting and work with Clint Darden for your strongman.
Yes, hopefully. I just set a date. May 1st is when I'll get back into lifting. Bodybuilding has been going very well. Actually gained a few pounds, whether that's fat or muscle, but we'll say it's muscle. The girl said my arms look bigger, so that's good.
You look great.
I feel good. Cleared mind. I'm ready for another training cycle and just what I have planned for this year. So hopefully I can get those two on board, or at least I'm able to combine the two.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. So I'm very excited about that.
I'd love to pick up a weight in the next 2 weeks.
I know. You can pick me up.
I don't think I can right now.
Hint, hint. Maybe I'll get lucky tonight.
Maybe I'll get lucky in the next 5 minutes.
All right.
That's it. This is Coupled in Strength signing off from Moon Township, Pennsylvania, at the Williams Martinez residence.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.
See you next time.